What is the role of women in baseball? For which you would see A League of Their Own, or something like that. You want it to be sort of focused. Now, can someone give me another example of a good research question? Immediately, the hands flew in the air. Yes, Kenya. Why do only white people get abducted by aliens? I burst out laughing. That's a great question, but I don't know how you're going to research that. Let's try something a little more down to earth. Why do only white people get anorexic? She offered. Okay, maybe something away from white people. Yes, Carlos. Football. All right, that's a good start. But remember what we said about how it had to be a question? Carlos thought for a minute. Like, what is football? Closer. You're getting there. Think about some part of it that's specific. Something you could really research. One of the kids yelled, sex! I'd been waiting for that one. Yeah, that's fine, I told him, much to the class's shock and awe. But you better have a good research question, or else I'll call your mom and read your paper to her. Capiche? No, miss, that's OD. I gave a quiz later that week in which the kids had to identify the good and bad research questions in the bunch. Here were the choices. 1. Why does the locker room smell bad after gym? 2. What was the role of African Americans in World War II? 3. Is Ms. Garon's class the most awesome one in school? 4. What is hockey? 5. Are drugs good or bad? 6. What do teenagers know about the transmission of HIV? Part 2. The experts. I had told the students they needed to speak to someone who was an expert on their chosen topic. So how am I going to call Michael Jordan and ask him about basketball? One of the kids asked, irritated. Okay, great question, I said. I think we have to revise the meaning of the word expert for the purposes of this project. Say you're doing a report on something related to sports. Who's someone you might be able to interview about that? A hand went up. Yes, Miguel. A gym teacher? That's perfect. Great idea. Okay, say you're doing a report that has to do with health or diseases. Who might be a good person to talk to about that? Dead silence in the room. Then one quiet girl, Nicola, raised her hand. Maybe I could ask my sister? She's a nurse, she said, barely above a whisper.